All right, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to some of you. This is Benny Akiiki here, and I'm very excited to be your host and your presenter. I have my host here, my brother Beckley here is here, Freddie, and I can tell you guys, listen carefully. We are bringing Odecent to you. Someone is like, what is Odecent? Just listen and give us a few minutes. By the time I'm done, you're going to be very excited about this opportunity. So first and foremost, before I even go anywhere, I need you to have this disclaimer. Do you understand what a disclaimer is? Now, I've been in the industry for about, I would say, 9 years. I have seen a lot of people complain. I've seen a lot of people blame others for an opportunity that went wrong. Are we together? If something goes wrong, you're not meant to complain to anyone because we are not financial advisors. Now, I need you to understand this. We are not financial advisors. We are merely people who are trying to discuss with you what we think makes sense. So what we need you to do is to use your own understanding and make sure you make a decision. Now, that's why this disclaimer is here to protect you and me and also protect the company. Now, listen, I'm going to read it carefully. Now, the content presented in this document should not be constrained as investment or financial advice, no as a financial product, and should not. Can we mute, please? I'm gonna make Freddie a co-host so that he can be muting for me some people. Freddie, I'm gonna make.
Anh gửi thân dịch chứ sao không thông dịch
Yes,
ra?
perfect. Do that.
Yeah, let me make
Do
you.
that. So just do that, and please listen to Benny now. This is very important. This disclaimer also.
Cái này dùng như không?
Các lãnh đạo ơi, vừa phải Zoom vừa phải phiên dịch cho mấy người nghe mới chứ.
These
Có
people
mỗi
have to be muted.
hai
Let me
sếp nói
find
chuyện với
them.
nhau rồi làm sao mọi người biết? Hay là sau mới nói một thể sếp Giang Nam ấy.
Tuan, say to them in in Vietnamese to mute. You have to say that, Tuan.
Xin chào. Nhưng mà có nghĩa là vừa Zoom vừa phiên dịch hay là để nói hết một lượt xong rồi phiên dịch một thể hay
cái
như
này
nào?
theo em thì vừa Zoom vừa phiên dịch đi chị ạ.
Thế thì anh phải nói với họ đi chứ để họ nói một nèo này từ nãy giờ nghe chả hiểu mẹ gì luôn.
Nó đang một là bắn khoai, hai bắn sắn thôi anh trai. Chị Dung càng ngày càng xinh, lâu lắm không gặp chị gái đấy.
Freddie, do you guys understand English? The ones that we have, I need to understand if they understand English. With Vietnam people here.
Yes, that was a good question. Tuan have a translator, but just take it in English, and they have it recorded, and then they can look through it, and they can have it in Vietnamese when they are going to be translated. So just keep on.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. But what do? You're going to be muting for me, whoever unmutes themselves. So
yes, I will muting for you. I do that job. No problem. No worries. Thank you.
Okay. So, guys, I know we have people here from my African continent, all the way from Nigeria.
Okay.
Amazing leaders. And then some people from Vietnam. So, guys, I'm going to do this presentation. You can go through it later, and you do the interpretation for your people. Now, I was still giving you the disclaimer. I don't want to miss it. This disclaimer is important because it's the reason that you're safe just in case anything went wrong. Now, the information presented in this presentation should not be interpreted as an invitation to purchase, sell, or hold any asset. Earnings or rewards as a member are not guaranteed, and the examples provided in this presentation are solely for illustrative purposes only. We make no guarantee regarding any aspect of the service provided. Hope this is clear. Now that is clear, let's go ahead and look at what we are here for. Number one, we are bringing an opportunity to somebody out there who is saying, me, I don't have time to sit on a computer and do trading for myself. We want to bring that person in the space We don't want them to be left out because this product is trading on Binance. Number two, we have another person who has no knowledge whatsoever. They even don't know what is going on, but they want to make money. You know, they want to make money the way we make money. So we have a product for you in this that we am about to present. And we have that guy who has no access to advanced tools. These guys even have no time to get on Zoom. They basically cannot do anything. Some of them actually do not understand what the blockchain is. They don't understand crypto, but they want to make money. So what do you do for such a person if he has a smartphone? All you need is to guide them. So we have an opportunity for everyone. Now, as we move forward, I need you to know something very important, that artificial intelligence that is known as AI is its time right now. It's taking on almost everything, guys. AI is taking on everything. I did a presentation yesterday, and I was referring to AI as the Holy Spirit guiding us into things. When for those of you who are Christians, I always tell them that when Jesus left, he told the disciples, I'm leaving the Holy Spirit behind to guide you and do things. Now, today, AI is guiding us. To some extent, AI is killing other people's jobs. Now, we need to know which side. In our industry, AI is everything that we need. And I will tell you, you cannot be part of a project today that has nothing to do with AI. If you want to make money, you need to make sure these guys have incorporated AI into their system. Now, listen, the company I'm about to unveil is called Odecent. It's embracing AI to even out the playing field. When I say even out, it needs to be also somewhere, or else it will be left behind. We are offering AI-powered services that address the key challenges. Now, this is very, very key for us. Now, carefully, let's go ahead and see. We have services for everybody. And the first service the company has are the AI bot strategies. AI bot. You know, bots were there before. You know, robots are very old. But these bots were not smart. They had nothing to do with artificial intelligence. They were just bots. Now, today, the bots are extremely smart. The company is presenting 40 active trading pairs. Guys, 40. That's why I'm going to play a small video later of where the trades are happening. One of our guys is doing these trades. You'll see what he's doing. 3 years in development. Now, when I say 3 years, it means that the guys behind this company have put their heads for quite some time. They have been planning. This product that you see right now was supposed to be a part of their old project, but the old project got issues and they could not bring in this specific product. Now, as they kept building it, time came and it became a big product on its own. And today, it's standing on its own. Are we together? It is standing on its own. And I'll tell you, I've been around in Dubai. These guys are dedicated, and they are dedicated to everybody. So that's why we have a dedicated team to do continuous growth. Everybody is taken care of. So do not feel that you're going to be left out. Now, this is the history of what has been happening. The boat has been tested. For the last 6 months, it's been doing trades, guys. These are not numbers these guys just picked from somewhere. No, I was carefully analyzing. These numbers are live from March on Binance. We can see what happened in March, 21.6. In April, 20. You can see that the market is not static. Now, the worst came to the worst in May when the market was so bad. Remember, what we are doing is not just one strategy. We are combining a number of strategies. You'll see. In May, it was so bad. In June, it started improving a little bit. July was a little bit. And August came out to be amazing. And do you know what happened in September? You're about to see the results. September was much better because the market was more bullish in September. And I will tell you, we are in the season called the bull run. It's about on for the next, I would say, 15, 16 months. The bull run is still on. Imagine by this time next year, and the crypto space is in about 7 trillion. You who is listening to me has to take advantage immediately. Now, carefully analyze this. The system it has a centralized and a decentralized. What do I mean? It has a product which only goes with, I would say, with the waves in the market. It just goes with the waves. It depends on how the market is performing. And this is the boat membership. We call it the BM product. And do you know the good news? Last night, one of the directors told me this product is being revised so that it could start with $50. Guys, $50. So when you see $100 here, it doesn't mean this is the beginning. This is the original, which is being revised. So everybody can be our member with the $50. And per month, we don't know how much you're going to make. The boat is open. I checked the statistics. We realized the boat can even go and do 100% in a month. It can even do 200. It just depends on the market. But it cannot go below at least 7. If the month is bad, the boat won't go. So do not ask me, how much do I make per day? How much do I make per week? It's almost on average per month is about 20 to 25 on average. Sometimes it goes to 30, you see? So you're around there with a consistent product, which has nothing to do with hype, nothing to do with manipulation. It's all something that you see. So the company gives you 70 weeks. From your $50 or $100 to 50,000, you have 70 weeks to make as much money as you can without you talking to anybody. When you look at this, this is for passive. Right now, this is passive. And let me take you to this part, and you see now, this is the most interesting bit. The boat membership gives you a chance to do 10x. Now this is the part someone asked me, so how much do I make with my $100? No, this boat gives you a chance to do 10x. That's why you see $100 here has a maximum allocated funds as 1,000. This is the maximum you can make with $100. I know most of you are in projects where $100 cannot even give you 150. You have only 40 weeks to have a chance to make 1,000. With your 5K, you run up to $5,000. 1,000 will take you to 10,000. You have 60 weeks. You can see the bigger the package, the more time you have to make more money. Are we together? So when you have a 3,000, you have 60 weeks, and this is giving you up to $30,000 a month. Now, not a month, guys. This is the maximum. By the time the 60 weeks is done, you can do 30,000. Now look at this. Next is what we call the 5,000 package, giving you a chance to do 50,000, and the weeks are now 70. The maximum you can have is 70 weeks. So if you do a calculation, 1 year has how many? 52 weeks. And maybe this is, I would say, close to 15 months or something, which is okay. And you have over this much without talking to anyone. You're silent in your house. Are we together? 10,000 can give you access to over $100,000. That is the maximum allocated funds for you. 20,000 has a chance to give you 200,000. Now, when we saw these numbers and this boat was deployed on Binance, a few executives on Binance got concerned. They said, but you guys, how did you put this boat together? They were a bit concerned. I looked at what the CEO was telling me. They asked them, how did you put this together? Because everybody is failing to create a boat that gives such results. Everybody is failing. Whatever they are doing is peanut. And people are losing so much. So many stupid boats are in the market. Are we together? Now, this is the maximum of this boat membership, which we call the BM product. This BM product, guys, is decentralized. When I say decentralized, the company has no control on what happens here. All they do is get their API and connect it with your Binance in the system. And you do these trades yourself. I'll be showing it to you. Maximum with this BM product is $500,000. That is if you have a 50,000 package. You are exposing yourself to a $500,000. Now, somebody asked me, how many packages can I have? the system for the first time. I've seen an open system that you can even open 3, 4, 5 accounts in this system. And guess what? I was told that the KYC company that is coming is going to consider all your accounts under one KYC. Gone are the days when companies would say all you have is one, because those are scammers. These guys are looking for clients. They don't care how much money you make. This is a decentralized product. There is no control on this. You're going to see what happens. Now, when we move forward, we bring in the people who are saying, what about us who cannot even trade? What about us who have no time to sit on the computer? You remember when I started the presentation, I talked about somebody who has no time to actually even open a computer, but all they want is to wake up and find money. They want to log in somewhere. Some people go to a cafe. I have seen some friends of mine in Nigeria. I have been in Lagos. I have 2 guys who had no phone. What they did was to go to a cafe, open an account, and later they bought a smartphone. I was so excited about these guys. So someone needs to go to a cafe somewhere. He has his account. He logs in and sees what is happening because it's online. All you need is the online link to log into a specific account. He bought Bitcoin using someone else, and at the end of the day, he funded his account. Now, this product is called the ATM Advanced Tools Membership. Now, this is the product which is centralized. When I say centralized, it's your usual product you hear in companies known as the return on investment, or ROI. Return on investment. Well, it has been a scam for most of the projects out there. But if it is well calculated and well done, it can be amazing, because this is where the majority are. People who can trade a few, and it's giving you a chance to start with $50 and then up to 10,000. It doesn't have the 50K. Its maximum package is 10,000. You can see, and I'll show you what you make with this. It's an open, because it's everybody's product. We are trying to control it to make sure that it is safe for everyone. Now, this is what happens. Weekly points. I need you to understand this. Receive 2 to 3 points a week with our advanced tools membership. Every $100 spent on the advanced tool membership. Now, this 2 to 3 means that it's about 2 to 3%. That's what they're talking about. It's just every $100 will give you up to 2 to 3%. Are we together? Somebody said, no, that's too little. I have been part of a certain project where these guys are doing, okay, they have the highest project, the highest package, which is doing about 1.2%. But I looked at it, and do you know what they're doing to the people of $100 who are the majority? These guys are receiving 0.1. Now, 0.1 for an entire week, if we multiply by 7, these guys are receiving 0.7%. Now, imagine they are there comfortably seated because they have picked out a few guys and said, if you have a 10,000, I'm going to give you 1.2. How many people can afford 10,000? There are not so many. The majority people are between 100 and 500. So why don't you make it an even? So it's between 2 to 3. It's oscillating in there, which goes to about 20% sometimes a month, and which is very okay. Very okay. I believe this is okay for someone who is very passive. Are we together? Now, listen carefully. This is what I told you. The company on the ATM product is giving you a 3x. I need you to understand this. The first product, which is known as the BM, the bot product, is giving you a 10x. Now, someone will say, oh, yeah, why? Why are we giving people the 10x? It's because those are the few. They're just few guys who want to sit on the computer. So we want to encourage more people to trade for themselves. Now, these are the majority. If you are not careful with this product, you'll end up closing the company. You'll be overpaying. Let me tell you, this is the majority. $1,000, when you look at what it can do, 20 to 30 points a week for 70 weeks, this is about 2 to 3%. And let me tell you, this is not little. Compare it with what you can get somewhere on a physical job where you've put so much effort. 1,400 to 2,100 points are most likely to be generated. So we are looking at how much you can accumulate up to 3x. So do not be worried that it's too little. It's something amazing. And I have a kind of people here who say, what about us who want to build this company? We want to encourage our friends. Like my brother Becky here is saying, I need to bring my people. Fred is saying, I need to bring everywhere. At his age, he's saying, I like this kind of concept. I need to move around. Some of the young people are saying, we don't understand this. And we have Freddie here who is saying, me, I understand this. He's bringing so many friends out there. And why is he there? Because he has discovered the company has certain incomes to pay us. 5 types. We have direct bonus, which means that when I introduce somebody, I receive a bonus immediately. Now, this bonus is paid immediately to me. Now, there's what we call the repurchase bonus. What does repurchase mean? It means I have made my 3x and now my account has expired. Or I have made my 10x, my account has expired. So I want to repurchase. When I repurchase, somebody gets a commission immediately. Are we together? Now we have what we call the binary. Oh man, this is the darling of everybody in the networking industry. People will create momentum with the binary project. I've seen lots of other concepts in the market that are failing to pick momentum. The unit levels, the lane, and the OWAT, there are so many. I've seen them, the multi-level and all that. But binary, do you know why it picks so much momentum? Because everybody benefits from each other. If I come in today and I bring some guys down, everybody will benefit. So even the lazy networkers make money. If you're lazy and you don't know how to network, this is the system you need, binary. Now, in this, there is matching bonus. One of the most amazing bonuses. Matching is known as the residual. This is the residual income, which Richard Branson talked about. No, who is this guy here? Robert Kiyosaki. He talked about residual income. All these guys, the Warren Buffett, they talk about residual income. They tell you that if you do not make money while you sleep, you're going to work until you die. That is residual income. You know what? Now we have the rank. Now, rank bonus is there because this is what differentiates the serious guys from the unserious guys. When you hit a rank, it means you're doing something. Are we together? Now, let's go and look at this. Now, let me give you something amazing here. These 2 products that are in this system have different bonuses directly. If I attract somebody who buys the centralized product, when I say centralized, I mean the return on investment product, the ATM. That person, if they come in, I make 10% from whatever they invest. But on the other hand, if I attract somebody who buys the boat membership, the decentralized, you know what I make? I make 15%. Why is it so? Now, somebody's going to start asking themselves, why 15% here and why 10% here? 15% is not for everybody. Not everyone can trade. You'll even spend a week without seeing someone coming on the 15%. But in a day, you have 10 people who are coming on this product, the ATM, because these are the guys who are saying, I have no time. I can't do it for myself. Let the company do it for me. So the company just connects its API to Binance and does it for you. Are we together? So this is the best deal for everybody right now. And guess what? Some of you have missed out on the promotion. The company started with a small promotion whereby anybody who had no membership, who had no package, could actually attract investors and get commission, but they could not go beyond 30,000. This was amazing. Of course, that was testing whether the system was working. Now, this is the real time. The real time is now. This is not something that is doing, I would call it what? We are not running a charity here. We need money. Are we together? So we are coming to you and saying, this is the point where everybody comes in and says, I want to buy my package, it has expired. When your package expires and you are running the usual centralized package, the ATM, the person who introduced you makes 6%. Are you seeing the difference? But if your BM product, which is the decentralized, expires and you repurchase, the person makes 15%. This is paid immediately. It's paid immediately. Why are we leaving it at 15%? Like I told you, the people who are doing BM products are not so many. And guess what? This is where the world is moving. You'll be very surprised that people in their silentness are learning how to trade. And our system is so easy. It is very easy. You can even just do copy trades and everything runs smooth. Now, listen carefully. We have what we call the binary. You can make from 7 to 10, depending on your rank. And we have minimum binary, which is 35,000 per week and also 50,000 per week. So the question is, which one would you want? Now, this is not just a matter of wanting. This is a matter of performance. You can attain a 10% if you put in the effort. Everybody starts from the 7% because becoming a team trainer is as simple as selling 5,000 left and 5,000 right, which you can do in one day. So every week, you can make up to $50,000 in binary, depending on the rank that you own. Now, listen carefully. For those of you who understand how binary works, weekly, let's assume that on my weaker leg, I have $8,000, and on my stronger leg, I have $10,000. If I make 7% of 8,000, I'll make 560 points. Every point is equal to $1. So meaning, if it's $1 per point, it means that's $560. If I do 8% of 8,000, I'll be making 640 points or $640. If I do 9% of 8,000, that will be $720. And 10%, which is the maximum on binary, will give me 800 points, which is also equal to $800. Are we there? Now, this is what happens. In this week, weaker leg is 8,000, stronger leg is 10,000. When I'm paid on the 8,000, it means automatically the new week, my volume on the power leg has reduced. It doesn't flash. The system doesn't flash the power leg. But because of the binary, every time you consume some weaker leg, it's cut from the stronger leg. Now, the new week comes. If there is no business in the new week, you'll discover that on your weaker leg, you have 0, and on your power leg, you have 2,000. Are we getting this clear? This is how binary works. Let's go ahead and see. Now, we have another weekly payment known as the bonus, the matching bonus. What is matching? Matching means somebody gets paid and I also get paid. That's what it means. Someone in my network gets paid and I also get paid. You see, that's matching. I match what he gets paid. So how much am I receiving? I receive based on my rank. Everything is 5%, but as a team manager, I'll make 5% from level 1. As a senior manager, I'll make 5% from 2 levels. If I'm a director, I'll make 3 levels of 5%. And if I'm a senior director, I'll make 5% from all the 4 levels. And let me shock you guys. Yes, the system is doing what we call capping. Capping means they are controlling how much can go out. If you don't do that, you cannot run for more than 3, 4, 5 years. And the plan is to run for the first 5 years without any issue. Minimum or maximum, every week you cannot go beyond $15,000. Now imagine you have $15,000 on your matching, you have $50,000 on your binary. I don't know whether someone is seeing the money. Imagine you have 3 accounts and all of them are maxing $15,000 because it's easier to max in this kind of platform. Do you know why it is easy? The best of the best are joining. I was very surprised, guys. I've been in Dubai for almost a week plus. I've been talking to some of my super leaders that said no to a number of things, and they're saying yes, and I'm wondering why. Because of the momentum. People are looking for momentum. Guys, people are no longer loyal to certain projects. People are saying, okay, do you have momentum here? Can we run for 3 years without any issue? The owners of this project created one project before. I know some of you remember a company called Validas. There was nothing like AI at that time. That company ran for 3 years without any issue, until when some mistakes were done, not by them, but by their fund managers. You know, you have a company and you have fund managers who misallocate money. And these guys messed up with money. And as we talk right now, those guys are in jail. They need to pay about 150 million. But you know what? Either way, these guys know what to do next. And now they are saying the mistakes that were done then can't be done now. We know what to do. We have what I would call it, a credit generating system. We don't need to give anybody money to generate for us money. We can now generate money for ourselves. You get it? So every Thursday, you're going to receive a maximum of $15,000 from the matching bonus. Are we together? 4 levels. And this is what happens. The matching. I'm just going to show you what happens. If, let's say, you are a team manager and your team has a binary of 10,000 that week, you're going to make 5% of that, which is 500. If you are a senior manager, that means you are going to 2 levels of earning. You're going to make a 5% of the binary made at level 2, which is 40,000, and they'll give you $2,000. And if you're a director, it means you have 3 levels. That means at this time, you're earning the 500, you're earning the 2K, and you're earning a 5K coming out of the 100,000, which has been earned on level 3 in binary. That's what we call matching. And as a senior, this is what we call the best bit, senior and above. Are we together? The senior and above, you have 4 levels. These guys at level 4, they have 150K and you have 7,500. And in total, maximum that week, you can only make 15K. Now, 15K, do you know it's coming out of 300,000 that has been spread in these levels? And we all know in a company that has momentum, our sales in a week will go beyond 300K. So there is a possibility of maxing this thing. Those of you who want to max, let's take it to the next level. Now, listen to the good news. I know you were a bit saying, how can I just do a 3x? And yet the other side, there is a 10x. Now, from the 1st of January, 2025, the company is saying one thing, that if you have 2 combined products, you know, there are people who have the boat membership and also the ATM product combined. When you combine those products, the 3x, which was on the other ATM product, changes. It's been on 4x as far as membership price is concerned, but now the company is saying if you combine the 2, your 3x won't be 3x anymore. It will go to 6x from the 1st of January 2025. Lifetime earnings from bonuses and rewards. Are we getting this? So you'll be able to make up to 6x of the membership. And this is going to be something amazing from next year. Why are they putting it next year? Because the company is at the initial stage. There is a lot that is being developed at the moment. You cannot believe what is coming. I looked at the plan. I said, wow. Yesterday I saw the new interface. We have a new back office coming. Guess what? The company is planning to have about 6 exchanges. I know companies, I mean countries where you cannot have Binance. Yes, Binance is the best exchange right now, but there are countries where you can't operate Binance, especially in America and other places. So right now, they can be on other exchanges. Now, listen to this. We have, I think, 11 rank rewards. This is where the boys and the men are separated. Are we getting this? These ranks are where we see activity, not noise. There are people who make noise, and there are those who act. They just act. You just hear the sound. They're like Lamborghinis. So all these ranks can be attained instantly. Let me show you how. Simple. It's a left and right game. There is nothing to do with saying you need 60% on the left, 30%. No, this is a 50-50 game. 50-50 has nothing to do with spillovers, guys. No spillovers here. We are talking about your genealogy, your team on the left and your team on the right. If your team on the left has 5K These are directs coming from your direct members, left and right, 5K left and right. This is what happens to you. You get a reward immediately. This is paid immediately. You withdraw it immediately in USDT, in whatever you want. 50 points. Every point I told you is equal to $1. So meaning those are $50, which is okay. It's just the beginning of something. Number two, we run very fast, 15K left and right. And you have 200 points. These are the bonus points. That's $200, I can say. We go to senior manager, 30,000 left, 30,000 right. And right now, this $30,000, being a senior manager has a reward right now, a bigger reward than also $400. The company wants to take you on a trip. I'm just bringing it early so that you can know. I don't know how many are going to come, but it's going to be on this November. Guess what? 60K left and right, you become a director and you receive what we call $800. Are we getting this? But in this system, this is what the company is saying. For you to become a director, at least now, I want you to see the difference. When you look at these first three, there are no conditions of you having other members of ranks in your team. But now when we go to the fourth rank, as a director, you need to have at least a senior manager on the left and a senior manager on the right. Now the conditions have begun. It's not that easy, guys, but it's doable. So you don't have to move alone. You have to help your other teams to grow. You got to take someone up by the hand. And guess what? When you do this, you have $800 for yourself. Senior director, 150,000. You know, this is very easy volume to do. Very easy. You can even do it in 1 week like this. But now the question is, have you helped somebody become a director in your team, left and right? If this so, then you have 1,500. Can you become a global director by having 300K left and right? You have at least a senior director left, a senior director right, and that's $4,000 for you. Now, we're moving to the real things now. We've stopped having two. Now the company is saying, you want to feel a president? Who are presidents? The people who are helping others grow. You need to have at least 3 global directors in your network. At least 3. At least 1 on the left and 2 on the other side. You get it? It doesn't matter where they are. At least 3, but 2 anywhere. You get it? Now, when you do this, this is $8,000 for you. Now, you become a senior president at $1.5 million left and right, and you have 3 presidents in your network. That is $20,000, 20,000 points. I'm emphasizing that 1 point is equal to $1. So when you see bonus points, we do this for the sake of presentation and also legality. If someone is talking about money, we shall say, but these are points. It is up to us to convert it to anything we want. So someone won't say you guys are bribing others. We are not doing any bribery here. We are not making it too good to be true so that we can hit a reverse psychology on you. No, this is to the discretion of the company. Now, how do you become a global president? At least you need 4 senior presidents, 2 left, 2 right. And the company is giving you either $100,000 or a Porsche Cayenne. Definitely some of us who have driven all of these cars, I don't need a Porsche Cayenne. I need my 100K, guys. I got to buy Bitcoin. We are in the bull run. Everybody wants to buy Bitcoin. Stop these things of mining Bitcoin, yet you can earn Bitcoin. We can earn Bitcoin. This 100K, convert it and relax. Now let's go to the real deal. Crown president, 8 million left, 8 million right. You see, I look at this volume and I'm like, okay, this is doable. In my previous project where I had, I think, $120 million, I had, I think, 80 million on one side and around 40 million on the other side. Now you're telling me 8, just 8? Come on, guys, this we can do. 200,000 in points or in dollars or a Lamborghini. For me, not a Lamborghini. I don't want a Lamborghini, guys. We are old. We've seen all these cars. At some point, if you check my history well, I had about 8 cars parked in my compound. 8. I proved to the world that I could do this. Now, I don't need any more cars. All I need is my Bitcoins, on my wallet. I just need my Bitcoins. You get it? So you need only 4 global presidents, 8 million left, 8 million right, and you have the highest rank. I know this company is going to put another rank soon, because we are going to hit this even before 6 months. And when we do this, that's when the company will say, okay, let's do something for these guys, the challenge. Now, you remember the reward I told you? If you become a senior president today, you have $30,000 left, $30,000, right? Or you buy your own boat membership. Now, listen, we are not saying the ATM, we are saying boat membership. The product you're buying is for the trading. You immediately qualify for a luxury trip. Are we together? This was a promotion that was up to end of September, but the company said, no, we are pushing it up to end of October. So we are waiting for the new slides with the updated details. So 230 left, 30 right. I don't know how many you can be. And there's a luxury trip coming for you to have a chill. Guys, you don't know what it takes. When you move, when you travel, do you know what happens? Your mindset adjusts a little bit. You adjust, you meet people. Guess what? There is another deal here. Now, this is known as the real deal. 150,000 left and right. And guess what? You have what we call a Rolex. Now, you see this. This watch here was given to me when I hit $1 million in terms of commission, not sales, commission. By the time I earn $1 million in commission, it means I've done more than probably $15 million in sales. Actually, not even 15, maybe more than 100 million. So I made a 1 million. At that time, when I hit $1 million, the CEO of the company, I did it in 9 months. In 9 months, I had made 1 million in a certain company. And I was called to Dubai and given a Rolex. I went to check its price. I had to do that because I knew I needed to know. As in Africa, we brag by how much you're probably wearing. I discovered this thing had cost $15,000. To me, that is amazing. And people usually don't know because it doesn't look so blingy. You can't catch my hand off. You're not aware of what I have. Now, that is the presentation. Now, stay on because I want to play a small video that shows the trades. Guys, we still have enough time because this is one of the best projects that I want us to look at. Relax, let me play for you a video that has the trading. This video is about, let me see, it's about 10 minutes. So just be patient a little bit. This guy is speaking a little bit fast, but you're going to pick what he's saying. You're going to see the actual product in play. The actual product in play. So let me take us to the actual product in play. Okay, this is where the CEO is, and I'm going to take us to the actual product in play. Right, so
You can hear me?
Okay, yes, I can hear you.
Perfect.
Welcome, Ahmed.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Bilal, for introducing me. Okay, so today I'm just going to share with you what
Okay, thank you.
is the Odecent boards and what the products and how user can use this kind of product and make massive profit. So as you know, any product you want to go, you have to go with the their login page. So just we have Odecent.com. You can go directly with the login. Once you have a login, you will come on your dashboard. So this is the dashboard which I'm not going to cover right now. I'm just going to cover with the board part, which is really very important. So for that, activate your board. Once you click the activate your board, you are on the board portal. So major things are there. We have multiple types of boards that is on the our portal. So we have kind of, you can say we have arbitrage boards, and we have a kind of tools that can help you out to get more details about the market. And we have a board section which will help you out to how to activate your board. And then I'm going to share with you how to connect your board very short period of time. So this is the way. So now I'm just going to cover it you without this because anybody are new over here. So make sure if they want to use our portal or a product, make sure have trade.odecent.com. Either they have to click activate your bot, and that will be automatically redirect to trade.odecent.com. So first of all, this is the dashboard. If you have purchased any kind of our services, that will show over here your subscription and anything. So we have another one that is a market one. This will help you out to get market analysis, because but right now we have only the bot package. So we have activated a bot package, so you can see the bot related activities right now. Okay, so this is the subscription. So, just a moment. Yes. So we have like a multi exchange arbitrage bot. What it will do? It's kind of you're buying a certain currencies from one exchange and selling to the another exchange. So just you're buying from Gate.io and you are selling to OKX. You will make the money through this portal. While this is normal arbitrage. So if you want to see the more details, you can click on a more details and you can find out the more details over here. You can also do the filter about through your exchanges. You can do filter about your coin. You can do the blacklist the coin. You can select which pair you want to that, and also you can stop and start the update. So this is like the work you are buying from one exchange. You have to hold it, transfer the your assets to the another exchange, and cash out. The another one we have also, arbitrage board that is called same exchange. So same exchange, how it will do, you can say just like a, I'm just going to, this is the Binance. If you see the Binance having multi pairs, so you'll see here in a Binance, once you, it will give the difference between one, just like a Gala USDT and BTC USDT. So you can see here, once you buy the button, it will redirect you the Gala. You can see the price over here, same price what our portal is showing, and this is the kind of sale you can see here. Just click here, it will redirect you to your portal, and that will be the same price you will see. So the we try to make sure, because this is very fast updates, because arbitrage opportunity everybody wants to in cash. So make sure you are just utilizing these tools properly, so that you can make maximum amount of money while doing arbitrage. So this is the way you can use our arbitrage portal to maximize the profit. The third one is there. We have a decentralized arbitrage. So what decentralized will do, it will help you out to get kind of sushi swap and uniswap, and you can buy from any decentralized exchange and sell it to another decentralized exchange, and you can make the profit over here. So we are also giving them all two exchanges. They are buying exchange volume, price, and everything. So make sure before getting any kind of trade, make sure verify this detail, so that you can get the exact liquidity, because this is really important. To if you don't have liquidity, you cannot do this arbitrage, will be not profitable. So this is the the product you can see here for a boat section. And also we have a major product that is called our bot. It's kind of you're connecting your APIs, how to make your bot active. So let me show you the bot statistics. So these are our bots are running last couple of days, where you can see the difference about the profit percentage. There is some low, medium, high kind of bot. So if you want to copy the bot, you just simply have to click the copy button and select your APIs, which API you want to copy, and you can just do the basically your amount, whatever amount. And the major thing is it's a drawdown and take profit. You can also, apart from one level up, you can also put your overall drawdown and overall take profit. So this will help you out to maximize your profit, and your control your risk. So this is the feature you can use. So suppose if you are using from 30% or 10%, if drawdown is reaches, then your bot will be stopped, and if your this profit will reaches, your bot is going to stop. So make sure this is the things, and you just have to follow the things once you are using the your bot. So make sure you're not doing any kind of manual trading or any kind of fund transfer from one account to another account, like spot to future, future to spot. So this is a you can activate, and once you will activate your bot, you will be you can see here API credentials. So it will activate your bot through your report section. So you can see here, these are the report section. So how whenever whatever your things you are doing from you have an option for doing for paper trade and live trade. So you can connect with both the things with a live Binance account. So you can connect with your Binance account over here. If you don't know how to use the portal or something, we made very good guide, like odecent.com/guide. So this will help you out. So if you are into the trade section, so it will give how to connect with API, how to copy the boat, what is the risk matrix, and how do you can see your other kind of trade history. You can see the results, everything. We guide page is very important. Also, it's a connect your API. So everything is over here on guide page. So make sure if you have anything related to that, make sure you go through the guide page. And then once okay, so then you can so okay, so now how to connect the API? Simple. If you're a live API, you just go and put your name and connect with your API, and your API will be connected. Just only doing for 2 to 3 steps with the Binance. So the best part is over here. If you don't have money, or you want to test the board, and then you can do also, you can do for a paper API also. The paper API, you can put any name or anything paper, or you put any amount, that's up to you. So that is really important. So once you connect here, so okay, so because API limit is exist, that's why I'm not able to connect that. So once you connect your thing, your API will show over here. So it will, you can start or stop your APIs. So this is the way you can see connect. You can connect your boats, and if we have other tools also. So that is okay.
All right, guys. I just wanted to show you that video because it's one of the videos that is showing the real boat working. Most of us are just getting our accounts set. I know soon we shall be using our own accounts to do the illustrations. If you have understood something, it means that this is the product we need to push to the next level. I know that some of you came in a little bit late. Some of you didn't understand this guy. He's a little bit fast. But guess what? There is a full tutorial in the back office. You can even log in there and learn everything. Now, what do you do now? The most important thing today, we want to just introduce a little bit of the product. I thought I would have had one of the company directors.
Excuse me, Benny, for interrupting. I see Ryman, he have a question. Can you just hear what he have to say? Thank you.
Yes, Brother Raymond who has a question. I was just completing. Raymond, you can ask, but in the interim, we are just completing and giving you just an analysis of what is in. Okay.
Here in Nigeria is morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are hearing me. I hope I can be heard loud and clear.
Yes, you're loud and clear, brother.
Okay, thank you much.
It's a wonderful concept. I'm listening from all the analysis you did and from the short video you just played. But my question is that there are some things that is not yet clear to me. Though being the first time I'm looking at this concept, if you ask me to go the nitty-gritty of it, I have not really fully comprehended. But I don't know if there is a way this thing can be broken down the more, so that step by step, not by rushing it, because no, we as leaders, if we don't understand it, we will not be able to sell it. Firstly, we need to have a very clear understanding how this thing is being worked, set up our account, do it by ourselves for some time to have a very good understanding before we not begin to sell it. Because a lot of questions is going to come up by the time we begin to try to sell this product. But though it's a wonderful concept, I love what I've seen so far. I believe that with this we can run and make a lot of difference in the market. But just like the last video you played, the guy was so fast, I don't really get all he was trying to explain. And I don't know if there is a better way this thing can be broken down for better understanding. Thank you.
Okay, Raymond, I like that. You know what happens is that we haven't actually started the official Zooms. We haven't. We are still preparing the material. Now, this Zoom I did was a quick Zoom to refresh some people, especially the team that is in Vietnam, that we are coming down there. Some of the company CEOs are coming. Now, this project is having all the materials being worked on. All the videos are coming. I will also be doing some of the illustrations myself. So I'm just setting up my tools. We are just trying to put together the teams. We are trying to show them what we have, what is coming for them. So the actual presentations are going to be even done by another professional from the company. Us, we are just leaders who are trying to break the concept a little bit fast to show the people that can you position yourself? This is what we have. This is what is going to happen. So in short, this product has 2-in-1. It has the product where you connect to your Binance and do the spot trading, you do the arbitrage trading, you do the features. This one is very simple, and the bot will have to do everything for itself because there is an AI. Now, the next product in here is where people come in and they have nothing to do with the trades. They don't have time. They just connect to the API of this company and they wake up in the morning and find a percentage or at the end of the week, because the system is paying every day, but you can withdraw at the end of the week. What you withdraw every day is purely just what I would call some commissions. So we are only trying to, do a quick, the food is just getting ready. The food is just getting ready. And we shall be starting official Zooms, I think, next week on Monday. That's when I intend to start. I'm leaving Dubai, then I'm going back to my country so that I could prepare my next trip to go to South Africa. Then from South Africa, I'm coming down to Lagos in Nigeria so that I can sit with some major leaders. So the positioning is what we are doing at the moment. So thank you very much for that identification. Now, there is more good news. One of the directors is coming in. Let me see. He's coming in. He asked for just like 3 to 4 minutes. Let's wait for him to come in. Let me see. Yes, Bilal, one of our directors, one of the friends I knew before in the companies, is coming in to give you a little quick analysis of what they have created. And this is where you're gonna get excited. So, Brother Freddie, do you have something that you have cited the time we are together in Dubai? When you look at the leaders, when you look at the opportunity, what do you tell our people?
Yes, thank you for a very good presentation, Benny. Thank you for everyone who have listened to this call. I will just say 2 things. I agree with Raymond that this last read was a little bit complicated because it's very fast. I've been a stockbroker for 15 years. I understand it. But what Benny tried to do is just to show you how this works technically with the booth and everything. So it was a little technical side. So it's correct what Ben is saying. We're not now just started. I have been in this industry for decades, being the CEO for 5 or 6 different MLM companies, cryptocurrency companies around the world. I see the momentum here. I see the family here. I see people are happy. People are calling me here in Dubai and said, Freddie, what are you doing? Are you in Odecent? Of course, I'm here in Odecent. So the people, everybody heard the noise. So on Friday, I will go with one of the owners, Sanu, and one other top leader from Venezuela to Hanoi, 3 days in Hanoi, and then we fly to Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City, 3 days. So everyone who want to meet us in Vietnam, let me know, send me a message, and we meet up there. And listen, here is the most important. We are a family. We are together on this. The most important for me is that you are happy. If you're not happy, you will not succeed. And we will try to make it as simple as we can, because make it very, very, very simple. This is very important. So people understand. And as Mr. Benny said, we are here for you. We will not leave you or let you down. We will support you. We will support everyone. So this is a good thing. And now I can't wait to hear what Mr. Ribal is.
Oh, Freddie, you broke off. Your sound broke off.
Yeah, sorry, I had a call, so he was coming in. So sorry for that.
All right. So you guys have heard Freddie. Freddie is one of the guys that I've been watching in the industry. And guess what? This time, we are working together. I had a project before where someone showed me Fred and said, can you talk to Fred and we work together? But he didn't like that project. But this time, when we met in Dubai, I was looking at him and I'm like, but I've met this gentleman on Zoom. I didn't know he was the one, but I had met him on a Zoom. And we get excited. I'm like, oh, this is Freddie. And, you know, we just connect just like that. And that's why I told you guys, one of the most important things in this kind of industry is the friendships we make. We connect with people, not just for the sake of this networking, but for a certain tomorrow. Some of you love traveling. You'll be traveling to a country, and guess what? You discover there is somebody you've worked with, and these guys help you right from the airport up to a nice place. They will even tell you, no, you don't need a hotel. Come over to my place and chill. Let's have fun. So that has happened to me. I've been traveling almost this whole world, but most times I check in a country where I'm going, do I have any of the people I've worked with? And I actually find them. And I don't spend money in a hotel. You get it? So this is why we are stuck with this kind of industry. But guess what? This is the industry that is also creating the quickest millionaires. I don't know whether people understand this. Millionaires are coming out so fast. And this is why we think some of us who have done it, we can help others do it, especially on the African soil and even in Asia. Very many people are living a very small, I would say, I would call it hard life. I've been in most of the Asian countries, but every time we connect to a system like this, and guess what? The initial stage is where the money comes in. The initial stage, this company is just launching. The official launch of the company is supposed to happen in January, guys. In January. We've been in what we call the pre-test mode. So many things are just being done. The pre-test mode is on, and this is where the millionaires are positioned. Being a binary system, you get a chance to just go at the top, just like that. Because whether you like it or not, people are going to go in your network. Whether you like it or not, people are going to fall in your network. And before you know it, you're seeing volume. And this is the excitement I want everyone to have. So let me see how far with our one of our directors. Let me see. He told me 5 minutes. I think the 5 minutes are done. I need you guys to listen to this guy. He has the energy I like. Okay. He has the energy I like, and he has been my friend for quite some time. When someone called me and said he's partly the director, then I got excited. I said, okay, I'm going to be a part of this company because I understand the mind of some of the leaders. These are guys who are young. These are young guys. What they are doing is to grow other people. They are actually, I had one of the testimonies, their last project, I was looking at the statistics, did about $500 million. I'm telling you, and then some money was misappropriated because they trusted the wrong hands. Now, this time they are saying, guys, we made a mistake then, and the people who messed us up have been jailed. Now we are here to correct the mistakes. They have the passion to create something massive. They are four, the young guys, four. And guess what? They have finally come up with a dream. Their dream is to have everybody have a financial freedom, but especially the early adopters. Guys, this is a season, it's passing. When you don't grab this season, then I don't know. Now, my sister Ngozi, today you're very silent. Is everything okay? Maybe you could introduce a few of your leaders. I know we shall have another meeting, me and you, and then we plan something. Yeah?
I'm not silent. My leaders are there, so I want them to listen. You know, I spoke with you yesterday.
Yes.
So the one that asked the question now is my leader, Mr. Raymond.
Yes, Raymond. And he has an amazing question because I told him, yes, this video was done on the pre-launch. Now, the pre-launch was done to show the rest of the world that actually the system works. Now, the actual videos are coming. The actual videos are coming that will take us step by step. And some of us leaders now will be taking our communities through, because this guy was a little bit fast. Maybe when he's taking through the Indian community, the Pakistani community, they will pick what he's saying very fast. But going forward, we are going to be creating our own videos of trades. And the fact that it is so simple, I don't need to be an expert. All I need is to click and connect and do a copy and do this. So for those of you who don't understand the trading, that product is making more money because it's open. It has no capping on how much it can make. It has no capping. It can make as much as the market is good. And if the market is bad, it can't go below 7%. Sometimes 8 maximum, it can go up to 8% down. But it will shoot per month and make you some amazing returns. And that's where we want majority people. Why? Because at that moment, everybody is in control of their own funds. You are doing it for yourself. You're not going to blame the company that, why did you give me this little? No. But also the company has put a bot that picks the best opportunities from the market. That's why some people are saying it's too good to be true. You know, it is too good to be true. And the season, what is the season we are in? The timing, the bull run. And we have to be careful because so many companies are running around trying to collect some Bitcoins. I've been a part of crypto for 9 years now. I saw one project a few days back where these guys had put together bots. These bots had wallets, and the guys have automated them on social media to give testimonies of what is happening in their wallets. And I'm like, come on, we're going to be finished by AI. Much as AI is good, guys, it is also being used for the wrong things out there. It's easier now to fool the public. You'll get on a Zoom somewhere and someone has used AI to create just, I would say, people, attendees. And then you'll say, oh my God, in that Zoom, we had over 1,000 people, 3,000 people. Guess what? This guy is playing a reverse psychology because with AI, it is possible. I can create so many guys. But also another good thing AI is bringing is for me to do a Zoom and I am speaking in Chinese. Now you see, I am speaking a Hindi language somewhere. It's the part I'm currently studying. I'm paying for it. As soon as I'm done getting all the tools, I will be doing Zooms in any language across the globe. Now that is where now AI is also coming to help us. We who are in networking and we are recruiting the entire world. You have people in China, you have people in Hong Kong, and when you start speaking English, they look at you and they're like, what is this guy saying? You see? So you have to speak their language and they look at you and even feel extremely happy. Now, the people in Vietnam, very many cannot actually pick the English bit, but the few we brought here have probably had some exposure in English, and the market is so big. It's one of the best markets. We have some of our people, especially in Congo, DRC.
Sorry for interrupting, Benny. Listen, we have to move forward. I have a new call now, 5 minutes.
Yes, and
so is he joining now or is he not joining? We have to do it now because now it's 1.5 hours here. It's too late.
He told me 2 minutes. He told me 2 minutes.
Yeah, so he have to do it now in 1 second. Send me a message. And
I've just
send him a message and see Freddie
you can also send
is waiting for him.
You can also send
Is Ribal?
No, this is Bilal.
Is it Bilal? Okay.
Yes, he says he's coming in now.
Because
I just wanted him to close.
Yeah. Do it then.
Mansour
Okay.
Is moving. And then we have, let me see. Okay, let me see. Is he in? Is he in? All right, so he has just said he's coming in now. Let me see if he comes in now, then we run the show. I was just keeping up so that we can have a few words and then we get this closed immediately. I think because it was on a rush, by this time, most of the CEOs be in the gym. Guys, they be at the gym, trying to get fit because they work till late.
Yeah. But I mean, 1 hour and 30 minutes is too much. So we just have to.
I know, right? Let me see. Okay. Okay. All right. Anyway, I think we are going to end the call because this guy is delaying. We shall probably get him in a better way next time.
Okay, everyone, I just want to wrap it up very quickly. Benny, amazing. Thank you for a very good call, Zoom call. This is recorded. And for the people who didn't understand, they will listen to English and then will be translated to Vietnamese. And I'm really, really happy to meet all of you in Vietnam in the next days. Looking forward. 5 years ago, I was in Vietnam, and it's my number one place in the whole world. I have to be honest. And Benny, I would love you to join, but maybe next time you will also join me to Vietnam.
I will be
Take
there.
care, everyone. And I wish you a great, great Wednesday, and be safe and always be positive and have a smile and be happy. Thank you from us in Dubai.
All right. Thank you, Brother Freddy. So, guys, that's it. We are going to be
Yeah.
starting official Zooms. I will be communicating. And for now, position yourselves. Just get that position. Don't worry. Get the position and let's move to the next level together. So, okay. So, oh, man. This guy is saying is coming in now. That means let me just let him come in and then we close, because I know some people have not heard from the CEO. One of our directors is very energetic. So he's just coming now. Good enough, Freddy. He's out. Okay. We were closing. Just 1 minute, 1 minute. This guy should come in. I should have gotten him earlier. Okay. And what time is it in Nigeria now? It must be like 11 or no. It must be like midday. It's already midday. Okay. Brother Bilal is just joining now. Right.